This is BBC World News. I'm Matthew Amroliwala. On today's Global, a Russian soldier is jailed for killing a civilian in Ukraine's first war crimes trial. The 21-year-old tank commander had claimed he was only following orders but receives a life sentence. And an important development about the fate of those who surrendered at the Mariupol steelworks.
Here in the capital, there will be real anger at the news that the defenders of Azovstal, men who are considered national heroes for their defence of Mariupol, are to be tried in what's being called an international tribunal in the Donetsk People's Republic.
I'll be speaking live to a lawyer who worked for the prosecutor at the International Criminal Court about both those developments. Also on today's programme. On his tour of Asia, President Biden warns China it's flirting with danger over Taiwan. First it was wheat prices, now it's rice. We have a special report from Thailand on the impact the war in Ukraine is having on global food supply and prices.
These fields can grow 3 crops a year, quite literally feeding the world. But to do that, they need a lot of fertiliser, and at current astronomical prices, the business of rice farming here is barely viable.
And as more cases of monkeypox are reported around the world, the WHO stresses it's a different virus to COVID. Hello and welcome to BBC News. A 21-year-old Russian soldier has been jailed for life at the first war crimes trial in Ukraine. Vadim Shishimarin had claimed he was only following orders when he shot dead a 62-year-old unarmed civilian. But the court in Kyiv found him guilty of murder. Ukraine's government says there have been thousands of war crimes committed since the start of this war 3 months ago. Meanwhile, in a separate development, leaders in the breakaway republic controlled by Russia say they're going to put the fighters from the Mariupol steel plant on trial. They, of course, surrendered last week. And in some breaking developments, a Russian diplomat at the UN in Geneva has resigned in the last hour or so, saying he has never felt so ashamed of his country. Here's Joe Inwood.